Okay, you should have already watched the third video now about central and inscribed angles. Now, what we can do is we can start putting all of this together that we know about the arcs and the central angles and the inscribed angles. So, for example, we know that arc MN equals 60 degrees, right? The measure of arc MN equals 60 degrees. Okay, so if we know that, then we know that this central angle right here, angle MPN, equals 60 degrees. And we know that the measure of arc JN, this arc right here, we know that that equals 70 degrees, because the 35 is half of 70. So, if the measure of angle JN is 70, then what do you think the measure of angle H is going to be? Well, it's an inscribed angle also, so it's going to be 35 degrees. And now let's find the measure of arc MKN. So follow your letters. M. Oh, see, I'm going the wrong way. So we're going MKN. Okay, now this time we're going to have to do a little bit of figuring here. We know that there's 360 degrees in a circle, so we could just subtract this piece out. That's one way we could do it. Or we know that this is 180 degrees, right? This is 180 degrees right here, so we could do 180 plus whatever this piece is. So I kind of like the 360 minus 60. I think that that's the best way to go. So 360 minus 60 is 300 degrees. What about the measure of arc MK? So if I go from M to K, well, this time I know that the measure, and we're going to write this down so we understand where we're getting it from. K, M, N. That's a semicircle, so that's 180 degrees. So if we take that arc and we subtract our minor arc MN, the measure of arc MN, so we're going to subtract the 60, then we get 120. So the measure of MK is 120 degrees. Okay. The measure of arc J to N all the way over here to K, well, we could do the same idea. We know that KMN is 180, plus we know that JN is 70 degrees, so we get 250 degrees for the measure of arc J and K. What about the measure of arc JK? This time we're going to go this direction. Well, we know that this is 180 degrees, so I could just do 180 and subtract the 70, and I get 110 degrees.